So here is the £1 coin from Wales, the year 2000, the Millennium coins, the 2 pence, the 20 pence coin from uh, the Millennium collection, the 10 pence coin, the 1 penny, the 5 pence, the 50 pence, the £2 coin from the Millennium collection, and here are you still there? These coins all come in a brilliant uncirculated set, and I'm just going to go through them one by one. And I think this is going to be one of those days where the live session just goes fourth portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, and we can tell it's Ian Rank Broadley portrait because we have the IRB right down here, Ian Rank Broadley's initials, and then we see it's Queen Elizabeth II on this penny. Now, this is something that's kind of interesting, and that is that they have changed the number of beads on these coins at times. And the 2000 penny was the first year of the 110 beads on the front and 109 beads on the back. And so if you're a bead counter, you can actually see a difference between the year 2000 penny and the year 1999 penny. The year 1999 penny had 113 dots or on the reverse. In this, of course, this one has 109, and the year 1999 penny had 115 dots on the front, and this has 110. What's next? Well, the 2 pence. And I should say that these are interesting coins because in the year 2000, for the penny and the 2 pence, they went to a copper-plated steel for all of the coins. Prior to that, there had been a few versions that were brass, but in the year 2000, we went to all copper-plated steel on these, and this particular coin is copper-plated steel, has an incredible shine to it. It's magnetic because it's copper-plated steel, has a smooth edge, and of course the Ian Rank Broadley picture on the front. Next we have the 5 pence coin. And I should say that these were all from a set of brilliant uncirculated set, of which they made about, and there's been some argument here and there about how many they actually made. So some people say they made 70 something thousand, but the figure that seems to be accepted is somewhere between 100 and 117,000 of these. So this 5 pence coin, as you probably noticed, is a different material, and this is the first of the copper nickel coins, and it's got a milled rim here, or reeded rim you see on the side rather than a smooth edge, and of course the Ian Rank Broadley on the front. Oh, and I should of course always mention that on the back of the 5 pence coin we have a crowned thistle, the symbol of Scotland. The 10 pence coin is here, and again it's a copper nickel coin. The copper nickel coin with the crowned lion, and again it's reeded milled edge. It has the Ian Rank Broadley on the front, and if we tip it just right, you'll see that on these coins, when you get a really good version, you see the separation of the dots on the crown, you see the tufts of hair under here, and you can kind of see the individual toes on these coins. Next up, the 20 pence. Now the 20 pence from the year 2000 has some differences from some other 20 pence coins. So if you're going to look at 20 pence coins, here's something you could look for, and that is, see how this 2 and it says 20 on this side, 00 on the other side. That 2 has a little dot on the end, right above my pen. On that particular coin, that changes sometimes in the 20 pence. So if you look at the year 2000, that has a little drop on the end. If you look at the year 2005, it has a pointed edge on the end. Now, what else do we see on here? We see a W and a G on each side of the Tudor rose. This is a crown Tudor rose. William Maving Gardner, those are his initials there, WG. And this is, of course, a equilateral curved heptagon. There are 7 sides to this, and they are all kind of smoothed out. They're not sharp sides. And the Ian Rank Broadley portrait on this coin is actually inset a little bit into the coin, so it's a little deeper down. If we look down here, we see this outer edge, which says Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen and Defender of the Faith. We see the IRB down here, and then we see this portrait where, of course, she's wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara with the 2 points in the front. Next up, the regular 50p coin. And by regular, I mean they they produced 2 different 50 pence coins in the year 2000. One was the seated Britannia, it says 50 pence on it, and if we flip it over, we see that it has, of course, the Ian Rank Broadley portrait on this also. And the 50 pence coin, this is the regular one. They made this coin, but they also um, made a special version, and that's this one here. It's called the Public Libraries version. So if you're a 50p collector, 1850 to 2000, 150 years of public libraries, and we see way down here it says 50 pence. You have the book flying open. Hey to my coins. It says public libraries, and then right here is a really weird thing, and that is, let's see if we can get that right up there. It almost looks like a copyright sign, but it's not a copyright sign. What it is the initials of the engraver. And the engraver of this coin was Mary Milner Dickens. If I can get that, Mary Milner Dickens, right there. And this is her MMD kind of circling around, I believe. Maybe it's just a circled M, but this is actually not a copyright or any other kind of sign. It's the initials of the engraver Mary Milner Dickens did this coin. And of course, if we go to the front, it just has a standard Ian Rank Broadley front on there. And again, we see the IRB down here. Next up is the £1 coin. Now, this is the second series of the Welsh Dragon. So when they went to the £1 coins, they make them a different one every year in a series. If we tip it up, we see that not only is there a incused edge, but it's also in Welsh, and it says Pleidol wife gwlad. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but if you look at the CGWLAD, it says "True am I to my country," and this is actually from the Welsh national anthem, and that's where the incused writing comes from. True am I to my country. And then finally, we have the big £2 coin. Now, if we look at that, now many of you don't notice this until you get a really good one, but down in here, inside here, we actually see kind of these patterns in here if you tip it the right way, and if you get the right light on it, you actually can kind of sometimes get it to kind of move around a little bit and shimmer. And so this is the £2 coin, and it's the bimetallic coin and bicolored coin. Of course, it's got the gold and the silver looking coin. It is a cupro-nickel coin on the inner circle and a nickel brass outer circle. And again, what they do is they take this plug and they stick it right in the middle of the nickel brass outer circle. Now this one has infused writing on it too, and it says something interesting. If we can get it right there, standing on, so you get the shoulders of giants. So the infused legend, and you can see the giants really good there now. Standing on the shoulders of giants, that's our £2 coin from the year 2000. So here's our whole set. We have the £1, the £2, the regular 50p, the library 50p, the 20 pence coin, the 10 pence coin, the 5p coin, the 2 pence now magnetic coin because it's the copper plated steel, and the 1 pence now magnetic for the year 2000. And there they all are. Have a great day from DC Coin World International Coin Channel. We hope you enjoyed this, and sorry for those of you who kind of got shut out when we had to redo the live start. We'd love to have you subscribe to our channel and leave any comments you might have in the comment section.